le lo le le a voida chuanin middle magician kan riek don ani ani hi turu khomya khomhulo chungin hei a har tu zia chu alabun le ngala chun hei kan reaction chu ka video ma sa khan rin moya Mizo magician magic community slate liart din tu te zinga mi ani chuanin kan soizau lo longa slate liart a hianin magician te slate liart ala ve lo magician inom chuan milo biaula chuanin group ate kan in tanga chuanin kaloi po ve zel thei nanin ani meng chu sei thui lo ila kan riek le ham meng
Let's see if our first performer can do the trick.
the third turner.
My vision started going south when I was 9 years old. So I have no sight, but I don't call myself blind because I see things in ways that other people can't see. People always want to know how I can determine different cards. My thumbs and my fingers can feel things that other hands can't. I now have 10 eyeballs. I'm a card mechanic. I demonstrate how many ways you can be cheated at cards. A card mechanic is somebody who controls the outcome of a card game. And the techniques for the card table are literally 1,000 times more difficult to develop than the techniques used to perform card magic. Ever since I started karate, people say, "You're a black belt? How can you possibly fight?" I haven't missed a workout in 45 years and 2 weeks. And we all have obstacles. All of us. You know what I consider the worst disability of all? Procrastination and laziness. Give me blindness over that any day of the week.
Procrastination laziness tiền số nó chỉ khát ngay về laziness thì khát chú thật chuyện này mấy cảm sinh halanga procrastinate khát chú cái phần cái chuyện là rây lâu mà sẽ gì tất cả cho nên thiếu tị tu đã khổ răng ang chi tị tu này răng xí tị lốc xí lâu ang chi khan ni ta Mizo phim thua cho nên nặc tu có tị tu anh lâu với này tị thấy khá tị khá ngay về lâu tị ngay lâu thút thấyแต่การติดฉินท้าเสียงถูเดียวติดติงก็เตียงเวลกันเนี่ยเอ็นัง
Please welcome the amazing Richard Turner.
Penn, Teller, can you join me at my table, please?
Certainly.
Penn over here, Teller on this side. Come on.
Hello, sir.
Penn,
An honor.
pleasure.
An honor.
A pleasure. Well, howdy. I love it when the audience shows up. Well, I'm Richard Turner, and I represent why you should never play cards with strangers. As you heard, I'm not a magician. I'm what's known as a card mechanic, but what I do can appear very magical. Now, this is not to fool you yet, gentlemen. This is just to educate the audience. So when you play poker, blackjack, bridge, hold'em, whatever the game, you want to make sure the cards are evenly mixed. This is basic casino procedure, which is what is known as riffle. You're supposed to do what's called a block cut or a strip cut. Another riffle, a cut. That is basic casino procedure. Now, in a private game, that's where the hustlers hang out. Here's something you never do when you play for money. Never shuffle with one hand. It makes the other players nervous. And when they see you shuffle with one hand followed by a one-hand flip around cut, they get up and run. You're left playing with yourself. Right, Ben?
Exactly. I know that.
Now, Ben, how many times would you say I shuffle and cut this deck?
I would
6
say
or 7?
about 6, 7, yeah.
Let's see if this deck is evenly mixed. Does that look pretty even, Pen? Do we have ace through king, ace through king, king through ace, king through ace? Did I shuffle it back into perfect numerical order?
I think you did, yeah.
Oh, well, we did it then, Pen. Thank you.
tiền hi cả thiếm về cha cái đó hay anh mix chắc là chắc là mà sẽ anh đột đá là nóng lệ khắp bằng chi ha cả thiếm thấy chót lỗ mồ
Pen, would you do me a favor? Reach in and pull out a card. Just any random card.
Okay.
Tell me when you got one.
I got one.
All right. Square up this mess here. I'm going to show you a few moves. Hand me the card face up.
Face up.
Face up. So tell the audience what you picked.
7 of hearts.
Watch the 7 of hearts. I'm going to show you how I can magically keep his 7 on top by dealing underneath the top card. Watch face up. This is called dealing seconds, but you have to deal the card as neatly as if you're dealing from the top. Watch, I'll deal it in super slow motion. Super slow motion. 7 on top. See, the dealer will hit the other players. I'm playing blackjack. I have a 14. Watch face up. See how the card stays?
Avahan thiam tagayo. Aharte lule.
The second card kind of melts through the deck. Here's one-handed.
Oh.
Now, when the card is face down, see, you can't tell you've been swindled. Isn't that fun? Thank you. Now, y'all saw that I had a full deck of cards here. Penn, I want you to take this half and give it a casino wash. Face up, and tell her you take this half. I want the audience to see cards being randomly scrambled, mixed, screwed up in every possible way you can.
Okay.
Got it? May I have your cards there, Penn? Let's wash those. Teller, would you wash those two halves together, please? Square them up for us, Teller. And then turn them face down. And when you're done, shuffle them in any fashion you like. Tell me when you're done. When you're done, set them face down in front of me. All right. Penn,
Sir.
you are going to be my interpreter.
Okay.
I'm going to ask a few questions.
Kan tos lok an polai jia hi ke ni chu ni la he magic ka so piang hianin atam zo khi chu min ti sual tiang phet tu mang chi hi an ni thina ni chu a khup zo hin ta lo da le thlam lo da le me ro ti de kha a thal zo nga da le thlam du tu te kan umanga he mi ka ran sei chan chu I magician kan tam ve to a I magic show a I assistant emo anga an lo ko chua re reng cheu chuanin magician te kha doi nei tak tak an ni lowa thiam tak tak an ni lowa ei an ti ang khan thadeu khan lo follow la cho thil mak kharo thim mei don ani o ani lowa ti sual tir phet in tum chuan an ti sual tak tak don tho an thiam tak tak an ni lowa magic nei tak tak an ni lowa ke ni po min ti sual tir phet tumula magic nei tak tak an ni lowa kan ti sual ve thawanga hawang khanin magic chu midang bum na tur po ni lowa midang ti hlim na tur ania hawang khanin kan hlim chan theinan o tikhi midang tik po reveal sak loila chuanin ti flop tir phet tum lo bokila chuanin kan hlim tlang mai don ni o hello to
Of Teller. You're going to tell me if he nods his head yes or if he nods his head no.
Okay.
If you understood what I said, nod yes.
He said yes.
All right, we're in business. Have you ever played in a private game where it's your deal, it's Penn's deal, it's my deal? You know what I'm talking about. Dealer deck is passed around the table.
Yes, he knows
Yes?
what you're talking
All
about.
right.
No, he doesn't play cards.
Really smart. Now, if this works, it'll almost look like magic because it'll appear as if nothing happened. I'm going to do the same thing you just watched. Riffle. And once again, you guys just scrambled these cards.
We did.
Riffle. And then you're supposed to do what's called a strip, cut, another riffle, and a cut.
nge ti don
Now, we're going to deal a hand of Hold'em. Penn, you're going to tell me how many players step up to the table. And mind you, we're doing this after the deck has been shuffled and cut.
Okay.
5, 6, or 7. Pick a number.
6.
6 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have what's called a burn, and we have what's called the flop.
Yep.
Penn, what are those 3 cards? Tell the audience.
My favorite 3 of clubs, followed by the jack of spades and the king of spades.
And we have a burn, and we have what's called the turn. What is that card?
That's the 6 of spades.
And we have a burn, and we have what's called the river. What is that?
That's the king of hearts.
Now, Penn, you can take any one of these hands here. Tell her these are yours. Don't let anyone see your cards. And let's see if you go ahead and turn over a few hands and see.
Any
if you,
hand I want?
Any hand you want.
Okay, I've turned over the second hand.
And what do you have?
And I'll turn them all over, as a matter of
What
fact.
the heck? What the heck? Turn them all over. See, and I'll tell you this: no matter how good those hands are, they're not going to beat my partner Teller's hand.
Yeah, we got a queen and a 4, so
Nothing really exciting. Would you
queen
clear
and 9.
those tables?
I sure will.
Clear that table. All right. Let me have your cards there, Teller. You can let go. He was afraid I was going to steal them. Now, once again, you shuffled and cut, chose
Yes, we did.
6
Yes, we
players.
did.
Let's see what Teller has in the pocket. Penn, what is that?
That's a king.
And what is that?
That's another king.
The nuts. Once again, you shuffled and cut. You chose 6 players. And so on that board, we ended up with 4 kings, right?
Yes, we did.
Well, gentlemen, you can now go back to your huddle and see if you can reconstruct, believe it or not, the 13 different methods, techniques, and controls it took to take that wash shuffle deck to deal that pat hand to my partner. Oh, and tell her, if I perhaps fooled you, do you want to communicate with me? My right ear reads lips. Anyway, hope you all had fun, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Taylor. So great.
Và rap thắc về hey i mit del lo tu ni se chuanin ti dan da kho mani tu he card vel kha en ruzewanga chuanin card kha control anga chuan teller kha pe te pawh ni theia ma sen shuffle veka shuffle vek nuwa hello mặc khúc mấy em xin ăn em xin cho mắng
Fantastic. Here's some more.
em mà thấy anh thấy đó đâu
You and I just did
Miss
business.
us.
Yeah.
We got nothing to say. He fooled us.
Oh my
Dead to rights.
goodness.
Never seen moves like that. Never seen moves like that.
Thank you. That's a years and years. You know.
Oh, yeah, I know. You got the trophy.
ai varo bụi về kha chú đó tu na khan ilau muem chu ka shelo telar kha a thuak bur ve berania penane khan chuk thado na wa se telar khan le tu khan le tu khan ta telar po khan anh mà idea này lo kha wa khanin bon ko mai ba ka i full lo po ni se a bon to a chan chu khatiang medicine apa ngai pun kan ti thei lo la ya khatiang a lo ti thei kha chu turu khop mai chuanin ye kan du to ka nga ama soyang khan i tha chiat na hi pian sual na chi khata ni tianga soi kha chana min der nei van doina anga angai lo wa mi that chiat na hi mi that chiat na that chiat na nei te mi that chiat te hi van doina chi khat pian sual na chi khata anga angai zo ka ni a soi kha dik khop me ya kha wang khanin i kan tai ma don nia engko nga po tai mang phot chu